Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about how you can save money while buying makeup. A lot of times, and I believed it too, when I first started buying drugstore makeup, I always went to Walmart and Target, but I have to say over the past year and a half, I have found ways to actually save a lot more money by shopping at Rite Aid, Walgreens, and CVS. CVS in particular is my favorite, but I'll give you the lowdown on all of them, including Walmart. My first tip is I would totally recommend following the blog Hip to Save. I will post that blog down below. You guys actually, I got a recommendation when I first wanted to get into couponing, and that has been my best recommendation I ever received, and I want to pass it on to you. One thing I love about the Hip to Save blog is that every Saturday around like 1 or 2 o'clock, what will happen is the woman in charge of that website uploads the deals for CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, and Target. And what she does is she combines the sales plus any coupons that you can get, and she really takes the time to highlight all of those things. I personally will peruse that section. That way I'll be able to know, okay, this week if I'm couponing for anything, including makeup, what I want to be going to for stores. My second tip is I totally recommend you getting the Sunday paper delivered to your house. I personally am on the Sunday only subscription for the newspaper, so I only get it 4 times a month and it's just on Sundays. Sundays typically when all of the coupons come in. And yes, there are lots of makeup coupons in there. I've gotten Wet n Wild, Maybelline, Rimmel, L'Oreal, so many different brands. NYC have all produced coupons, and it's well worth it. The price of the paper for the Sunday service is typically lower than going to the store, and it comes to your house. You don't have to go to the store to get the coupons and then go home, figure out what to do with them, and then have to go back out. So I really recommend the Sunday paper. The third tip I have for you is each of the drugstores have their own points or reward system in place or a discount program. They are completely free to use, and they really do save you money. CVS in particular, as noted earlier, I love the most. They have their own beauty savings. So what happens is it's a club. Every $50 you end up spending, you actually get a $5 cash coupon back, and you can use that on any purchase. And here's the tip, guys. That $50 is the retail value. So even if you don't pay $50 because of sales, because of coupons, because of anything else that you're using, you can still earn that $5 coupon pretty quickly. I have earned it multiple times, and I have not ever spent more than $100 on makeup in any given year. So the real key to being able to save money at the drugstore is you have to do something called stacking. This might sound complicated at first, but after you do it a couple of times, it starts to make more sense. I have an example. So in the CVS flyer for this week, there are a few deals going on. First, for example, Maybelline. Buy any 2 Maybelline products, you get $5 back. So how you would do what we call stacking is you can combine this deal by having multiple coupons involved. So if I had 2 Maybelline coupons, I could combine those coupons with this sale and be able to add that all up as my savings. So for example, if I was going to spend $10 on 2 Maybelline products and I had, let's say, 2 coupons for $2 each, that's $4 in savings, plus I'm going to get the $5 back, which means I'm only going to be really spending $1 on that $10 grouping because I'm using $9 in some type of discount. Out of all the drugstores, the reason why I love CVS the most is because those extra CVS bucks, which are essentially like a gift card coming back to you, you can divide up your transactions, and literally they'll print on the bottom of your receipt and you can use them right on the next transaction. I am known for dividing my transactions and maximizing these like cash, because everywhere else, Walgreens or Rite Aid included, you have to wait at least 24 hours after that first purchase, which is personally why I like CVS the most. And I have found that CVS also tends to give quite a few CVS only coupons. So here's where it can get even sweeter. Thinking back to our Maybelline example, sometimes the CVS coupon machine, which they have right in the store and you scan it, will give you specific makeup coupons. So I could use the CVS sale, the CVS coupon, and I could use the manufacturer's coupon that came in the Sunday paper, all three together with a particular sale going on. It can save you a lot of money. Even if it's just a few dollars, $4 or $5, it's still $4 or $5 saved, which I really, really like. I have been really successful. For example, a deal that I personally went out and did this week was Physicians Formula was spend $12, get $8 back. So I could go out and I could buy, let's say, one of the eyeliners I talked about. And another hint to you guys, a lot of times this $12 includes the tax. So there was an item I wanted. It was $11.70, I think. So it was 30 cents shy. But I still ended up getting the spend 12, get $8 back because after the tax, it all looped together. So I got this $8 reward and I'm holding off to decide what I would like to get. Also this week, which I stacked up as well, there was a $3 off any cosmetics purchase that was coming out of the coupon machine I mentioned. So I picked up 2 items for the giveaway. I got $8 back for the first item. I got $3 off my whole purchase. So I ended up only spending about $4 on $20 worth of makeup, and all of that retail value went towards the $50, and then you get $5 back. So it sounds, like I said, complicated. The Hip to Save blog does help break it down because it will show you, here's the sale, here's the CVS coupon, here's a manufacturer coupon you could use. But I definitely have to say that CVS provides the best bang for your buck, in my opinion. The only real downfall of the drugstores that I've come across is that they don't do any price matching. So sometimes things, ironically, like on CVS's website, might be a little bit cheaper than in store and they won't price it. They also won't price match anything from, let's say, Walmart or Target, which is a bummer. So if you're somebody who's not near any of the drugstores or you really don't want to try to figure out this couponing thing, the other tip I have for you is to always price match when you're at Walmart or Target. Believe it or not, even though Walmart and Target try to be very competitive with each other, they don't always offer the same exact prices. Sometimes there's like $1 or $2 disparity between the two of them. You can price match Walmart or Target to each other. You can also price match them to Amazon. The only trick to the Amazon pricing is it has to be coming from Amazon, the company, not from some Joe Schmo selling it on Amazon's website. So those are my tips for helping you guys save money on makeup. Let me know down below if you have any more tips of your own, and I look forward to talking to you guys in my next video. Bye.